and welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing. I am Bailey from ZDigitizing, the world's best custom embroidery, digitizing, and vector art services provider company. You guys recently asked for a video about the Ricoma TC-1501's common problems and easy steps to maintain this machine. So let's get started. But before we continue, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and click on that bell icon to get updated about all of our future videos. Ricoma TC-1501 common problems and solutions. Let's go ahead and discuss some of the common problems and their solutions for the Ricoma TC-1501. Problem number 1, a new design is not uploading. You have to remove the embroidery status before uploading a new design. The status of the embroidery is the lock icon on the panel. It's the tool that sets the embroidery machine in and out of embroidery mode. The status of the embroidery icon can be found on the right corner of the screen and must be unlocked to access some of the machine's features. Another reason you might not be capable of importing a design is that the USB you're using has too much memory. We always suggest using a USB drive with an 8 GB storage space or less. Problem number 2, needles keep breaking. There are several reasons why needles in a Ricoma TC-1501 machine may break. For example, you may be using the incorrect needle size or type. Make sure you are using the correct size and the correct type of needle for the machine that you are working with. You could be experiencing some needle dullness. Over time, needles can become dull, especially if you're using them to embroider dense or even heavy materials. Dull needles can break more easily than sharp needles. You could be using excessive pressure with your machine. If you're applying too much pressure when embroidering, you can put a ton of stress on the needle and cause it to break. There may be thread tension issues. Incorrect thread tension can cause the needle to bend, causing it to break more easily. Check for a loose needle clamp. If the needle clamp is loose, the needle can move and bend, causing it to break. Other machine issues. There may be a problem with the machine itself, such as a misaligned needle bar or even a worn out needle drive mechanism. Problem number 3, pinch on the fabric. This is because of a hooping error. You need to create the right tension by ensuring that the hooping is right and the material is not creased. Be sure to not overly stretch the fabric, as this could damage your design. You might also need a firm stabilizer. Problem number 4, thread breaks. There are several reasons why you may be experiencing thread breaks while using your Ricoma TC-1501 machine. You may be using the incorrect thread type. Make sure you're using the correct type of thread for your machine and the material that you are working with. Incorrect thread tension may also be your problem. If the thread tension is too loose, the thread may break easily. If the tension is too tight, you can put stress on the needle and also cause it to break. Check to make sure you have thread that is not poor quality. Low quality thread can easily break, so to be sure to use high quality, durable thread for your machine. A dirty machine may also be your problem. Make sure that dust and debris in the machine is cleaned out, because it can cause your thread to break. So clean your machine regularly to keep it in good working order. Needle issues. The dull or damaged needle can also cause your thread to break, so you're going to want to replace the needle if it is worn or damaged. Bobbin issues. Make sure that your bobbin is loaded correctly and that the tension is also set correctly. A poorly wound bobbin or one with low quality thread can cause your thread to break. Stabilizer issues. If you're using stabilizer, make sure it is the correct type and the weight for the materials that you are working with. If it is too heavy, it can put too much stress on the thread, causing it to break. So here are some easy steps for Ricoma TC-1501 maintenance. Ricoma TC-1501 maintenance is super easy. The most crucial maintenance that has to be completed is make sure you lubricate your rotary hook. Before oiling or cleaning, we suggest you turn off your machine. To maintain and clean the rotary hook, begin by removing the bobbin case from the rotary hook. Clean any thread lint that's in or around the area using a lint brush or even dusting spray. You're going to want to add 3 or 4 drops of machine oil to the rotary hook. Now you can insert the bobbin case back into the rotary hook and close the bobbin housing unit. To make sure the machine runs efficiently, you're going to want to repeat this process twice a day if you're planning on running the machine 8 hours a day. Once or twice a week, you can remove the needle plate and clean around the trimmer knives with a soft brush. Once a week, pass a business card or paper through the bobbin case slit to clean any lint buildup you might have. Every week, try to place a drop of oil directly onto the needle bar through the slots in the needle case. Alternate this every week. 1 week, lubricate the upper needle bar section, and the next week, the lower needle bar section. And once a week, oil the opening of the needle plate. For this section, we suggest turning on the machine and setting it to needle 1 to see the opening on the right side of the machine. Add 3 drops of oil each week to that section. Then add 3 drops of oil to the metal rail of the machine head. Now you can move your machine head to needle number 15 and place 2 drops of oil on the other side of the rail. Once each 3 to 5 months, you're going to want to apply white lithium grease to the black metal bar in the machine head. Also, apply this grease to the wheels placed on the back of your machine head. Once each 3 to 5 months, you're going to want to apply the white lithium grease to the color change cam. You would first need to remove the metal plate placed above the color change cam by loosening the attached screw. Then apply the grease to the color change cam area. Place the cover back over the color change cam and tighten the screw before proceeding. Always remember, do not over oil. After oiling, stitch on a test wash before returning to production to ensure extra oil does not stain your garments. So these were the simple steps for Ricoma TC-1501 maintenance and troubleshooting Ricoma TC-1501 embroidery machine. Now that you know how to maintain your machine, it is time to start embroidering. Good luck! We hope this video was helpful for you. And if you want to digitize embroidery designs, you would need a professional digitizer like ZDigitizing. ZDigitizing is a digitizing embroidery company that provides complete digitizing and vector art services all over the world for businesses, industries, and corporations. Just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes. We offered 50% off all of our services to our potential customers on their first order. Hope it'll be helpful for you guys. And if there's any question related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.